for Fiesta number 2. And we are going to be hopefully making as much as we made the first Fiesta. We made about 185 mil first Fiesta, somewhere around there. So hopefully we make that much again. But yo, what's good, Ghost? How you doing today, bro? What's up, what's up? We have our Hypermaxed Divan's drill, of course. I think this time we may save our glossies. They're currently 2.5 mil. I think we keep using glossies until they're below 2 mil, actually. If they go below 2 mil, then we'll start worrying about investing in something else. But yo, what's good, Lax? How's it going, bro? Welcome back, welcome back. Good luck in Fiesta. Good luck to everybody as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to spawn in a mineshaft, just so that when the Fiesta first starts off, maybe we'll have a bit of good RNG. Go ahead and start off in a paired out mineshaft or something. It'd be nice. This calculator last Fiesta made 160 mil, not 120. Hey, W extra coinage. You love to see it. You love to see it. I do exclamation PVs and ticks. Hoping to get enough stuff for a Ruby drill. Yo. That would be pretty epic. It would be quite epic. But hopefully we can get our hands on a bit of coins. Yo, Zach's in this lobby. Pog. Very pog. But I'm actually gonna do this. Very nice. Yeah.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
EDC.
North Carolina donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Let's address the elephant in the room. I got a haircut. Anyways, W's in the chat for EDC. I don't know why the bot recognizes NC as North Carolina. Like, he does everything else as an abbreviation, but I guess he recognizes states and like says their actual name. That is so wacky. But W's in the chat for EDC. The sketch reference. Dude, I haven't watched Sketch in a little bit. I haven't watched Jinxie in a little bit either. I was watching more Jinxie than Sketch for a while, but I don't know. I don't play Siege. I just watch Jinxie because he's entertaining. But I watched their golf video that they did a while back. That was good. But what you been up to, Sammy? How's it going? We need to go see the Minecraft movie, dude. We gotta go see that when that comes out. That's coming out next week, right, chat? I think that's when it's coming out. Hoping to get enough stuff for... Okay, I read that. I'm trolling. How many glossies are you expecting? I mean, we got like 52, I think, earlier. So usually minimum is 50. We don't usually get over a stack. I've gotten over a stack like 2 or 3 times, but generally around 50 is what we end up with. Finally coding in, making 500 mining speed coming in. Yo, W. You love to see it. Extra mining speed goes crazy. But yeah, man, I'm like... I hope the Minecraft movie's not like abysmal. That's what I've got my hopes set as right now. You have to do anything for powder? Nah, I mean, you get double hardstone drops, but other than that. Time to drop my 9th handle. Dang, bro, good luck. Yeah, I'm working on 8th, so I gotta catch up to you. But I'm working on 8th. When's Fiesta starts in 3 minutes. So we don't have too much time. I'm trying to spawn a mineshaft before it starts, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna go down like that. But got 3.4k F7 runs. I think I'm at, like, I got 576, I think, was what I dropped my first handle at for F7. And then I stopped doing it after that, and I'm at like 600, actually almost 700 M7 runs. So my RNG's been kind of crazy. It's been a little bit wild. Do refined minerals drop from hardstone? I don't think so. It only drops from ores, and hardstone's not an ore, so it shouldn't. But stick to the quick gemstones this time and not try for the higher ones. That's fair. It's like you make more money from glossies usually, I feel like, by mining the lower level gemstones, but you make so much more money from just regular gemstones by doing this. Got only 9 scrolls, so I get more happy getting a scroll than a handle. That's wild. That is actually wild. Yeah, I've gotten a decent amount of scrolls. I haven't dropped too many master stars yet. I think I've dropped 4, which isn't bad, but You know, for like 700 runs. I don't know what the odds are. I guess it's probably less than 1 in 100. Yo, it's good pitch. How much glossies do you get in the first Fiesta? I got, let's see, I'm trying to think. 52, I believe is what I ended up with. Somewhere around there. But this guy asked if I'm streaming. I don't wanna say yes while Zach's in the lobby because I don't know if he's streaming. So that would be a little awkward. But anyways, Zach streams on Twitch, right? Or is I know like Toad and 30 stream on Twitch. It seems just like what most SkyBlock streamers do is YouTube videos and Twitch streams. I don't know if he does Twitch streams or not. I assume so. But only 2 first slot fish though? That's pretty solid. I think I've dropped 4 or 5 now. I want to say. I know I've got at least 3. But I think I've got at least 4. I'm not certain though. But Fiesta starts in 1 minute, boys. Good luck. Best of RNG to yous. And hopefully we all get rich. That's the dream. 'Tis the dream, indeed. Boom. But we shall see. Quick ones got me a lot of glossy in the higher ones because slow. Or got a lot more glossies in the higher ones because slow. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty similar rates, realistically. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't end up actually coming out that way. You never know, dude. 100 mil in Jade Worlds. Good night. How many Nucleus runs did you do, bro? Holy cow. Man is cooking. Yeah, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We're on our way to 23k subs, dude. Actually, mad things. And yeah, by the way, if y'all haven't already, make sure to go sub to EDC, by the way. Uploads banger knife content. Goes crazy. Very entertaining. Can confirm. Yo, what's good, Titus? How you doing today, bro? I did 1,000, still got more. Dang. Bro is cooking. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that many. Yo. Here, I will move. What's good? What's good? I will take the purples. Works for me. Oh, he's doing tungsten. Absolute legend. Bro's doing tungsten. Oh, I guess he needs keys, doesn't he? That makes sense. Yeah, I guess, I mean, realistically, Peridot's probably like one of the worst things to farm on Iron Man. I did a dumb. Yo, it's good, Tech. How you doing, bro? Yeah, he needs keys. That's what it is. New cheese for jungle, so it's a bit easier. Oh, people figured out another cheese. That's kind of wild. Finally started doing fishing update. YoGoU. Yeah, I still got a ways to go on that. Still got a little ways to go. With horse and dilly. You can use horse in there. Are you trolling? That's wild. That is absolute bananas. BANANAS. Good, glad to hear it. Bum 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 bum. You can use any pet. Huh. Who knew? I mean, I probably won't be doing Nucleus runs for a while. I want to do some, like, once I'm done with XP, honestly. Like, I want to just start doing videos where I do, like, 1,000 Nucleus runs, or ever how many, or really it'd be, like, doing Nucleus runs until I drop an alloy and just seeing how long it takes, and doing dragons until I drop a pet, things like that. Would be quite poggers. But we shall see. Let me cook something. What do I cook? I will cook this guy. Bang. Mineshaft. Alright, please be good. Don't be a Vanguard. It's not a Vanguard. It's a Ruby, actually. Let me cook. Ruby's kinda lit. Did I hear dragons? You heard dragons, and it's not, like, guaranteed. But it might happen. My pickaxe ability cooldown is 18 seconds, by the way. I have, like, all the perfect things going on right now. Get a Vang, can I get a warp? If I get a Vang, I just, like, stream open the party and it's whoever joins first. Generally. So, just be ready. But hopefully I don't get any. I got 2 last Fiesta, so That means by the laws of RNG, I shouldn't get another one for like 3 Fiestas, right? Pretty sure. Bruh, Shozy. I know so many people that happened to, like right when they get warped into a mineshaft mid-Fiesta. It's so sad. Like, the timing is just abysmal. I hope you didn't set up a route. Oh, if you set up a route and then that happens, that can be really, really bad. That's another reason not to do routes. Smile. Heck, double hue. Let me eat. Got there. We got there. Schmet. Very cool. But I'm trying to think of like things that I'm gonna do like once I max SkyBlock XP. I've got a couple video ideas. Like I want to do more collab stuff. Would be cool. So once we max SkyBlock XP, maybe start doing a little more collab videos. I've got a couple ideas that could be epic. But we'll see, we'll see. It's gonna be a while still. I mean, I got so many dungeons to do. Y'all know how it is. Doing your method? Okay, it's not as bad then. At least it's not as bad. Because yeah, I remember just like setting up routes and then if that happens, it's just ruins your whole Fiesta, man. Vibes are just off the rest of the time. Feels bad. But, I mean, I feel like this is, like, Glaciite Tunnels was just such a nice update for Fiestas just because now, like, I mean, just as a streamer, like, maybe not for everybody, but, like, I guess really for everybody, you don't have to worry about getting griefed now if you don't want to. Like, it's still an option. You can still set up routes the old-fashioned way and do all that jazz. And it's still really good. Can be better, but get griefed kind of ruins everything. But now you have that option to not have to worry about getting griefed, so I can stream Fiestas and not have to do Nick Hider and all that stuff. Kind of nice. Kind of epic. But anywho. I saw they opened alpha, or like not opened alpha, but like I saw they had alpha, like it's been at 10 player limit for, you know, ages and like nobody can join, but like shows for the admins, I guess 10 admins can join. But now if you go to the server list, it's at like 25. And I'm not sure what they're cooking over there. Maybe they're having nerds test out the Slayer update or something. Could you not? Remind me to swap to Fortuitous after this. Goodness, I don't think I can call in here. Maybe I can actually. Yo? No reception in here. Never mind. Why'd they even let you open your phone? I guess you can probably still call the queen and do your commissions this way, but it's the only reason I could think to let you still open your phone if you can't call 90% of the NPCs. But anywho, the max level for SkyBlock XP now is 473 on the dot because they fixed, apparently it was a bug with Diamond Essence Shop that gave like 19 extra experience. So now it is 473 for max level on the dot, which is pretty cool. I don't think we've ever had like max level be on the dot until now. Like there's always a decimal number. But that's kind of epic. You need pigeon. Dang it. Hold up, can I? That's so wacky. Why do they let you even open it? They should just say there's no reception here when you try to right click. That's so weird. What do they even let you open the Abby phone for? Can I call Fred? Nope. Huh. It's very odd. Very, very odd. But how you doing today, Miz? What's good? I guess it's still today from the earlier stream. I hope it's been the last 8 hours since the last stream have been solid for everybody. I edited a short with the 5th handle from M7. That was pretty cool. Man, can y'all imagine if I was on Iron Man and that happened? I'd be so upset. If I'm on Iron Man and I have this kind of RNG and I'm just dropping handle after handle after handle, and I like can't even sell it, like that would be so annoying. But yeah, I got that video up, and I have a Road to Elite 5 or Supreme 100. Sorry, I still living in the past, I guess. Keep saying the name of the wrong series, but got one of those videos edited. I need to make the intro and the outro real quick, and then it'll be good to go. So I'll try and get that up tomorrow, but it won't be like open to everybody until Friday is probably when it'll go up, because tomorrow I will be streaming at the time that I normally upload. So I'd rather not have the stream and the upload conflicting in the algorithm. So I'll just wait, and that'll go up on Friday is the plan. Doing Photon Pathway? Who to what now? Is there something I'm unaware of, or is this a different video game? Or is this not even a video game? Is this just, bro's just a scientist? Bro's just Barry Allen IRL. Particle accelerator shenanigans. Oh, that's the vampire parkour? Ew. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Behind barrier street. Oh, yeah. Ew. Have fun with that. Yeah. That was like the hardest part of Rift for me, for sure, was doing parkour. I'm just not good at parkour, man. I'm just not. I can't hit those Neos, dude. Yo, what's good, Preet? How you doing today, bro? What's up? What's up? Let's do this. I'm gonna schmack. Schmack. Nice. I'm really mad, so I decided to watch your stream. Let's go. The chill, calm, cool, and collected stream. Sometimes. Hopefully we're getting good rates. We'll see if this is gonna be a chill, calm, cool, and collected stream. I almost got through that sentence twice without stuttering. But we'll see if it's gonna be that when I check my glossy count after this. Because if I have bad glossies after this mineshaft, I'm gonna be kinda not happy about it. But we'll see. You know what's terrible is I haven't looted either of these lapis corpses yet, and I could have gotten so much more pristine if I wasn't absolutely trolling. Where's this other one at? I have lost it, and I'm not hitting any crits. I have 85% crit chance, and I'm not hitting any crits. Eh. Can I get up here, please? Pretty please. Yeet. Schmacked. Schmacked. There we go. We hit some crits. Feels good, man. Yo, what's good, Victor? How you doing today, bro? Schmack. Let me see. I'm gonna go over here. Now, the best money-making method for mining right now. I think coal routes is pretty solid. But I know tungsten and umber are also really good. So both of those are valid. But I just like to do glossy gems because it's more fun. It's more RNG based, so therefore it's more fun. But also, just breaking gemstones is a lot more satisfying, you know? I think. I mean, right-clicking, using Picobulus on, like, gold or something is pretty satisfying, but when you're not using Picobulus, breaking gemstones, the audio and everything just sounds beautiful. Gonna ask the question, how much longer on Fiesta? About to get online. It just started 10 minutes ago, so you got 2 hours and like 10 minutes left. Plenty of time. But how you doing today, Battle? How goes the grind? Guess man's been busy if he's just now getting on, right? Yo, what's good, Logan? If I'm Harlem Mountain 4, is it worth doing nuclear instead of just doing regular commissions? So if you're wanting to do like nucleus runs, then those can be really good. Oh, I froze to death. That's awkward. But yeah, nucleus runs can be really good, but like for money more than for Harlem Mountain XP. You can get some money along the way as well as getting your Harlem Mountain XP. But if you you're just worried about Harlem Mountain XP, then Dwarven Commissions is the best way to do it. Basically, in summary, I help buy both of them giant swords, and I was next, and both of them said they were going to help me get my mining set up, and then they didn't. That's awkward. That is awkward. Really, really slow at nucleus runs. Yeah, especially if you don't have MVP plus. Or not plus, MVP plus. Because then, because then you don't have the travel scroll to the nucleus, which you have to do 750 commissions to do that anyways, but you know, when YouTube rank, I hopefully will get that eventually, but y'all gotta subscribe first, so make sure to subscribe. We gotta get to 30k subs. And why is it so slow in here? Why? Look at this. Look how long. This is a max Divan drill. This is how long it's taking me to mine one block. What is going on in this lobby? It is currently mining Fiesta, yes. I think I might have to swap lobbies, low key, chat. I might have to do it. Glossy check, true. 4. Kind of abysmal. Yeah, okay, it is the server. Definitely the server. Alright, yeah, I'm swapping. I'm sorry to everybody in that lobby, but that was abysmal. Holy cow. Get me out of there. Sheesh. This better? This seems better. This seems a bit better, but we shall see. First mineshaft, YoGoU. How many glosses did you get first Fiesta? I got about 52, I believe. It was like 52 or 53, something like that. But it was pretty decent. It was like, what, 120 mil worth of glossies? That was pretty nice. Wanted to get my mining set up before Cole so I could do Fiestas, but sadly no. Bruh. Unlucky, man. You hate to see it. Dang, bro has done a lot of... Dang, Lapidary 5 times 10. That is 160 Lapidary books. That is a lot. Bro has cooked. But yeah, I'm trying to calculate, like, how long it's going to take us to get to top 100. I mean, realistically, it depends on everybody else is the big thing, because we like to game, but so does everyone else. It's hard to catch up. But I mean, this update, I passed over 50 people at the moment, and I haven't even maxed it yet, but, you know, only reason I haven't been caught up to is because everybody else hasn't maxed it yet either. So, we have some grounds above everyone right now. Or not everyone, but I mean, again, we're 160th right now. I gotta pass 60 people. That's gonna take a while. But once I max Water Bestiary, we've got like 3 XP to get from that. I've got to do the lava fishing and upgrade my hermit crab to mythic and get it to level 100. So we have 6 XP to buy from this update. Buy/level. And then we have the rest of the bestiary, which again is about... It shouldn't be too much, but it's going to be a decent amount. I calculate at least 15 more XP from that. So in total from the update, I have at least 20 XP, maybe 25. But it was good, Neptune. If I just mine gemstones and still make more money from glossy gemstone with like a 455 and sorrow. Yeah, I mean, you're going to make more than you would like outside of a Fiesta for sure. So it's still not like the worst thing in the world to do. It was good meat. 50% of my profits from nucleus runs were from Lapidary when it was 25 mil per Lapidary 5. Dang. Back in the day. I remember when that came out. Back in the day. It's not that long ago. Yo, what's good, Ma? How you doing, bro? Boom, boom, boom. But we have those perfect onyxes chilling once those are ready. How much are they each? Perfect onyx is 11 mil, so that'll be another 33 mil. So hopefully by the end of all of this, I'll have a bit of coinage to my name. I mean, again, I gotta save up like 5 bill if I'm gonna get an artifact of control at some point. But other than that, I mean, it's also just saving up for Chimera on the Rag Axe would be nice. I got a legendary bow, so should I do ruby? Yeah, like ruby topaz would probably be the strats. I don't know exactly how much you'll make. It's gonna depend on your powder and all of that stuff. But like, I'd imagine with sorrow, legendary bow, 455. I mean, again, it's gonna depend a lot on your powder. If you don't have great powder, I still doubt it'd be less than 20 mil an hour. I don't think it would be worse than that, but you know, it just depends. Could make up to like 60 mil throughout the whole Fiesta, maybe. But yeah, it just depends on powder. Yo, what's good, Vic? Do you know the best money method in mining right now? Again, I think it's coal or umber/tungsten. Coal routes in Crystal Hollows or umber/tungsten. I'm not totally sure on everything. I only mine when it's mining Fiesta, so I think it was, can't remember if it was like 15H and yarns or if it was Candy Pat and Vid. Some duo made a video on like mining methods in 2025, so I would look that video up and see what the best strat is. I'm 655. Divan's armor max powder and got 170 mil over 2 hours with topaz ruby. That's pretty solid. Bro cooked. Watch that, it was good. Cool. I got that in my recommended a bunch, but again, I don't mind, so I didn't watch it. But I assume if it's getting that many views, then yeah, it's probably got to be good. I got no powder. I think 100k gemstone and 400k mithril. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be a ton. I can't imagine it'll be more than 30 mil an hour. It's like the max I could think. Bro fell in the void 250 times, brother. Coal routes with chest or without? Again, I got no clue, man. I do not know. Do not like laggy photon pathway. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. It's not bad though. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But again, that's like the max I could see you making. It'd be like with really good glossy RNG. If you get like average, it's probably gonna be like 15 to 20 at the most. But I mean, still, again, 15 to 20 is not bad. So that'll buy you a couple pieces of Divan armor, won't it? How much is like a Divan helmet right now? Or boots? Yeah, that'll buy you a couple pieces of Divan. How many composter bundles did you get refunded when you went to garden yesterday? I never actually went to the garden. I don't think. Maybe I did. I think I went to check how many plots I had done and all that, but I didn't do any, like, it was only if you got bugged, and I don't think I ever got bugged. So I didn't get any back, I don't believe. It was like, there was a bug at one point where you would give the compost, and then you unloaded the lobby, and it would take it back. Like, it would take the compost, and then unlock the plot, and then you left the lobby and come back, and it had unlocked the plot, but still taking your compost. So that's the thing that was going on, but that never happened to me, so I don't think I get any back. I had 109 refunded yesterday. That's 210 mil worth. Yo, let's go, dude. Bro made bank. That is very nice. Coal sounds easier, but need glossies. Yeah. If you need glossies, then coal will not cut it, unfortunately. Let's do this. Schmack. Nice. Bam, 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 bam. I got 61 mil right now, though. What should I buy for mining? I mean, Balpad's solid. I would stick with that, but yeah, the main thing would be armor or drill upgrades. So I try to go for Divan's armor if you're a high enough level for it. Yo, what's good, Josh? I'm in DC right now. Can't play. Dang, bro. I was up in DC. That's pretty epic. I have never been that far north. I think the farthest north I've been was like West Virginia or Iowa. I'm not sure which one's farther north, but somewhere around there. That is the farthest I've been. Let's see. I'm trying to think what's the farthest south I've gone. Gone South Carolina. Did I go to Georgia once? I don't think I've been to Georgia. I think it's just South Carolina. So yeah, I've not been that far south either. I've gone more west than any direction. Of course it's titanium. Stupid titanium mineshaft. Are you trolling me? That'd probably actually make a lot of money. But it gives no glossy, so I don't care. I want my satisfying gemstone sounds. Come on now. Think West Virginia is more north than DC? I don't think so. Because Maryland's above West Virginia. Right? Think. Pretty sure. Unless I'm trolling. Yeah, Maryland's above West Virginia. Or to the right of West Virginia. Something like that. Chat, somebody pull up Google Maps right now. I didn't click anything. I called and then I didn't pick up. Do that. Yeet. How much longer with Fiesta? There's like 2 hours left. 2 hours, or a little under 2 hours. It was good macaroni. How you doing, bro? You know, I used to like macaroni, and then I didn't like macaroni, and then sometimes I eat it now. Random facts about 2B's eating habits. Welcome back to Random Facts. About the same? Okay. Yeah, because Maryland would be above Virginia.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, battle with the Twitch Prime. Boys, if y'all haven't heard, you can link your Twitch Prime account, or you can link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub over on Twitch, which is like $5 for your favorite creator, BearyyPubg. Shout out to Battle. Thank you so much, bro. 4-month streak, man. Let's go. Let's go. Absolute legend. How are you? I'm doing great, man. I usually don't care for Fiesta time too much because a lot of times it makes me get up early and do absurd Fiesta times. But this time it's like actually good times for Fiesta, except for the last one, which I'm probably going to skip because that's at like 4 a.m. for me. So I'm kind of like, I think I'm okay to pass. I think I'm okay to pass on 1 out of 5, you know? I think I can live with that. But do you sleep? I do sleep, yes. It is currently 10 p.m. for me. We got 2 hours to grind, so I'm going to go to bed after, like, right after stream tonight because that'll be basically midnight. I've been trying to get into bed before midnight since the 24 hours, or 24-hour stream. Since the attempted 24-hour stream last Tuesday, I have tried to fix my sleep schedule, and it's been going a lot better because, like, I've been getting up like before 9 every day for the most part, except for today because I was doing a late stream. But it's definitely like helped me, I don't want to say like stay motivated, but like be more energetic, I guess, because I feel like I have so much time in the day to get things done, whereas when I wake up at like 10 or 11, I feel like half my day is already gone and I feel lazy. So for my brain, I have to wake up early if I want to get stuff done. So it's been nice because I've actually gotten things done today, dude. I feel like since the update came out, I think I missed a couple days of shorts, but for the most part, I've been doing shorts like pretty much every day, video pretty much every day, stream most days, you know. Where do you live? I live in North Carolina. 7 a.m. here. Time zones go crazy, man. They go crazy. Yo, what's good? Alex, how you doing today, bro? 8 p.m. for me. So bro's on the west coast. I have to think about where the sun is to figure out what time it is for everybody, or what that means for everybody. Because west is behind and east is ahead as far as time goes most of the time, except there's a line somewhere over in Asia, I guess. Something like that. Do-do-do-do. MST gang goes crazy. From Maine, nice. That's about as far north as it gets, dude. At least for the U.S. Unless we count Alaska, but It's like 5 people that live in Alaska, right? All right, have a good one, Macaroni. Appreciate you, bro. Do. Yeah, how many glasses am I at now? Or at 7? Have I only gotten the 1 mine shaft? I got the titanium one. That one don't count. It do not count. Gideonis, how you doing, bro? 3 in the morning for me? Dang, bro's up at 3 a.m. playing Minecraft. That sounds like some kind of horror Minecraft video is gonna happen. That's always how that goes. Don't play Minecraft at 3 a.m. You know that whole trend. Yo, what's good, Hambread? Are you rich yet? I am currently. How much money do I have? I have 750 mil at the moment. So sorta. I'm not rich until I have artifact control, really, though. Gotta love being in Germany. Hey, they love to see it. I got a lot of my dungeon mates are from Germany. But the time zone difference, man. We gotta always do our dungeons in the morning, because they're always in bed by this point. Yo, Hype Train on Twitch. Let's go.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Sanam Preet. Let's go, Preet. Thank you for the prime. W's in the chat. Absolute legend. We're at 10 subs over on Twitch. Holy, which actually reminds me, I need to update this. Because I was just calculating in the YouTube subs earlier. We're at 63 out of 75 now. So closing on the Diana's bookshelf grind. Which will be nice, because I actually kind of want to grind. I haven't done some Diana in a while. Topaz. Okay, this is actually like one of the best mineshafts you can get for glossies. Because Topaz has really high breaking power. Which means whenever you use Pick Obelisk on it, they all break instantly and get really high chances of getting glossies and stuff. So this is actually one of the best mineshafts for getting that if you have good Pick Obelisk cooldown. Which I currently have a pretty solid cooldown, I would say. We're kind of cooking with it. Yo, who's shooting at me? I don't appreciate it. You! Scum. Alright, I still forgot to swap to Fortuitous. I gotta remember to do that. Remembered I had a prime, so I did it. Hey, thank you so much, bro. Let's go. You love to see it. Yeah, we're closing in on 1K followers over on Twitch, by the way, boys. So I do some Twitch exclusive streams. We do a couple YouTube exclusive streams. Profile reviews are YouTube exclusive. And the Twitch ones are like all the... I can't... Nobody clip that. Anyways, the Twitch ones are the ones where I play like variety games. So I'm playing a lot of Monster Hunter over there. What else? I have been playing Arkham Knight, which now I've been playing off stream because I'm kind of addicted. But I played Arkham Knight for like 3 hours earlier. Anyways, I almost beat it. I'm like 89% of the way through, so it should be like 1 more hour or 2 play sesh, and I'll be done. And after that, I think I'm gonna play the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Because I have that. I definitely can't stream that one on YouTube because it has copyrighted music in it, and I know that that will not go over well. But downtime, legit, it is downtime. It do be a bit of downtime. I'm at 6 glossies with a 100 mil setup. I mean, bro is cooking. That is like, what? That's a solid 15 mil? Like, I mean... Bro is gonna double his mining setup's net worth in 1 Fiesta at this rate. Let him cook. Played Skyrim? Yeah, I have not played Skyrim. How much is Skyrim? Because I could probably do that. It'd probably be a good time. I don't know. I mean, I've been watching a lot of people play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think. Is that the name of it? That's the newer one. But, yeah, I've never played the first one or the second one, so I might have to do those at some point. It's on sale right now. Yo. Problem is I have so many games right now that I need to play. I got a bunch of Lego games that I might play. I don't know. I was into Lego games for a while. I feel like to play Lego games, I need to want to feel nostalgic. And I played so many Lego games the last little bit that I kind of have satiated that hunger. So I'm going to kind of wait until I want to feel nostalgic again. And then I'm going to play the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings ones, because I've never played those. And I got them for free. So I'll have to play them at some point. What's your age? I am 22. I'm a boomer. For real. I'm at 8 glossies with a 1.5 bill setup. Yeah, I mean, I'm at 9 with like a 6 bill setup. So don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad about it, dude. 32 glossy somehow. Did you empty your sack after the last Fiesta? Goodness, bro was cooking. Is Opal good for glossies? Eh. I mean, it's like the same. Is it the same breaking power as Topaz? Is Opal 8 or is Opal 7? I don't remember. It really depends on the mineshaft design. Because Topaz mineshaft has like so many of these like big veins that you can break with Pickobolus. So if it doesn't have like big veins, the Opal mineshafts don't really have that too much. So it's not really ideal. Might have had some left over, perhaps. Still though, either way, that's some coinage. That is some coinage right there. I'm at 99.5% on my Onyx quest. That's crazy, dude. Boom. But yeah, I want to go see the Minecraft movie when that drops. I'm hoping it's kind of like Mario, where if y'all saw the Mario movie, it was just like memes and nostalgia the whole time. They were just banking on like everyone watching having played most of the games, or at least knowing what the games were about, which, you know, that's really who it should be made for. Like, who's gonna go watch the Minecraft movie that hasn't played Minecraft? Like, very few people. So if they do it right, like I've seen a couple clips from, you know, like sneak peeks and stuff where like they water bucket clutch and do things like that. Like, I low-key hope, like we've all seen the scene where like they get the dog. Like, that's one of the scenes that's in like almost every trailer, where they like give it a bone and it instantly becomes their pet. Like, I low-key hope like a creeper comes up and just blows it up or something, because that would be so accurate to gameplay, where they like get a pet dog and it like dies 5 minutes later. Like, that would be so accurate. I feel like that's happened to everybody, right? Like, that's something that just happens to everyone who plays the game at some point. So like, it would be evil, but it would be hilarious, because that's just how it works. It happens to everybody. Another tungsten mineshaft, bruh. Boom, got him. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like what other things happen to everyone in Minecraft. I mean, getting blown up by a creeper. They've got that from Jason Momoa. That's perfect. Aw, man. And then, I mean, the chicken jockey. They got a chicken jockey in there. I think there was a spider jockey in one of the trailers too. But, and then I'm sure there were Endermen. I'm sure they'll have some Enderman stuff. I wonder if they'll go to the end. If that's how they like end the movie. Is they go to the end and then go through the portal and get teleported back to the real world. Like, surely they gotta go to the end, right? Ain't no way. What if they spawn a wither? Spawn a wither and it just starts going ham. Maybe that's how they beat the nether mobs. They spawn a wither in their base. Goes wild. Imagine Phil's a dying moment, legit. Just a baby zombie comes in with gold armor and starts whacking people. Trolling friends, yeah. Somebody's gonna have TNT. Jason Momoa is just gonna be the troll guy, or maybe Jack Black. Jack Black would be more the troll guy. He's teaching everybody how to do stuff. And he's like, here, stand on this pressure plate. Everyone blows up. Be beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But, I mean, again, you know, probably shouldn't have been live action, but if it's gonna be live action, then hopefully it's at least decent, you know? That's the dream. Skyblock movie win. I mean, if you haven't seen Haxor's Cinemation, not Cinemation, yeah, cinema animation. I just combined those words. That's a new word. It's officially, look it up. It's in the dictionary, probably. We're gonna roll with that. Cinemation, cinema animation. It's actually really cool. It is a very solid animation. Like the history of Skyblock. Got a lot of cool animations in there. 3 mine shafts, 15 glossies. Dang. Yeah, Ghost is cooking more than I am for sure. I'm about to freeze to death out of this one though. The worst part of these, you know how long it took me, like 5 minutes to clear out my stash from the last Fiesta. I had over almost 400,000 hardstone in my stash. Like, for reals, man. It fills up my inventory too fast. And it doesn't sell to Bazaar because nobody's buying just regular hardstone. Fills up too fast. It's actually very wacky. Alright, we're gonna freeze to death out of here. Hopefully we're at like at least 10 gems now though. 14 seconds, I can do that. Opal only gave like 2 glossies, unlucky. Last Fiesta got 34, that's pretty solid. That's pretty clean. Can I hit it? There we go. Perfect timing and freeze to death. There it is. We are now at, please be at least 10, 12. Lit. I will take that. 12 is solid. Personal deleter it. Low key. You know what? I'll do it. I mean, the problem is I did make like 4 mil off of it. I did make a whole Silex out of all the drops. So it is still profit. It's a little bit annoying, but it is profit. You know. 4 mil coins is 4 mil coins. And I need all the coins I can get. Again, I got to save up like 5 billion coins. How much is it right now? 4.7 billion. It keeps dropping in price, which is great. But yeah, I need those coins, man. Who's winning right now? The drill or the Fiesta? I mean, the drill is making money and the Fiesta is just kind of there. So, probably the drill. But, I mean, the drill's like, or the Fiesta's like Rocky, you know? It can just keep taking hits. It's not really a boss that can be defeated. It's a lot like Godzilla, you know? You just gotta survive. You don't really kill it. You just gotta hope that it doesn't notice you. So, I think we're doing pretty good right now, though. Pretty solid. We're at like 12 glossies, getting pretty good mine shafts, the ones that we're getting. Except for the titanium one. That one was annoying. But other than that, last Fiesta, I got like 2 Vanguards in the first hour. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. We'll see. We're only 40 minutes in, though. So, but yeah, Fiesta's going on right now. We still got a little under 2 hours to go. 400k is about 300 clicks. A little bit. 2.2 mil materials in stash. Oh my goodness. That is a little bit. Bro's got a few things chilling in his stash right now. But again, boys, if y'all enjoy the background music, make sure to check that out. There's links in the description. I wrote it myself. It's on all music stores and streaming platforms. And hopefully I'll have some new stuff coming out pretty soon. I've got one song that I need to finish, but with update stuff and Fiesta's going on right now, I've been very distracted, so trying to get back to it and finish the mix, because I think everything's written pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. I just need to get everything mixed right so it sounds good, and then we'll be chilling. Doo-doo. Yo, what's good, Brandon? How you doing today, bro? What's up, Flower? How goes it? But I'm trying to think of like what shorts I'm gonna be doing this week. I'm gonna have one on when I drop Titanoboa Shed, which that's gonna be the title of my big video that I do Friday. Like big video, long form video. So I'll do one on that. Gotta do one on the Tiki drop, and I still have another handle drop I haven't made short on, so I gotta do that too. But that's 3, and then I can still do. I could probably do a video talking about Wiki Tiki mask as well. Being like, this is the new Wiki Tiki mask. It's the best mask in all of fishing. You know, that whole jam. All that jazz. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Schmack. Nope, I do not have a cooldown. That's awkward. Hold up, there's a Lapis Corpse. I've been trolling. My fault. Smack. I still haven't swapped to Ferocious or whatever. I can't remember. Fortuitous, that's the name of it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I accept F-ads. You can do exclamation IGN and just send me a friend request. It auto accepts. Smile. So yeah, everybody feel free if you want to. I don't know, is there a limit for how many friends you can have? Because I've got a lot of pages at this point. Do I have over 100? Yeah, I got 128. There's got to be a limit, right? There's got to be a limit. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Not there. Wish it was a mask for the mask bag. I hope they add more of those in the future, because having extra intelligence from that is pretty nice. 'Tis quite nice. Let's go. Y'all know what's crazy though? I got 128 people on my friends, or 128 pages of friends, and yet I just hit social 18 like 2 days ago. I still got 7 social levels to go to. So if y'all ever need to get cakes, feel free to visit my island, Smile. I need social XP, and I have all the cakes there, right at spawn. So feel absolutely free. Dropped heart yesterday. Had to meter it. Oh man, having to meter heart. That's one of the worst things to have to meter. If you don't like Rev Slayer. I don't mind Rev Slayer. So I still wouldn't want to do over 3 million XP worth though. That is a lot. Drop die before heart. That's pretty epic. Somebody else was saying they did that yesterday too. So that must be, huh? That's kind of crazy. Which I mean, the die's worth more than the heart, so that's pretty cool. Sorry, babe. We can't be doing advertisements for auction house. That's against the rules. No hashtag ads. Otherwise, the whole chat would be like that. That would be pretty awkward. That would be a little awkward. Which I need to check if my stuff is sold. I checked earlier though, actually. I forgot. I re-put my ladder up, and I forgot to put it up for 14 days, so it's only up for 2 days. So hopefully it sells. If it doesn't, that's gonna be kind of awkward. That'll be a little bit awkward, but we shall see. Yo, let's go to Halo. I check after every mineshaft. Before we got into this one, I was at 12 though, so hopefully it's decent. Got lucky with revs. Got 2 hearts before Rev 9. Dang, 2 is crazy. I dropped like a heart and smite 7, and that was it that I dropped to Rev 9. Like between 1 and 9. That's everything I dropped. No like shards, no scythe blades. Like that was it. So I mean, if I had to choose one of the drops, then having it be Warden Heart was a pretty solid option. So I will take it. I'm gonna do this. Smack that guy. Beat up the dogs. It's because I'm a cat person. You know how it be. Anywaysers. I'm trying to think. Tomorrow we've got 2 more streams. Again, we're going to be doing 2 more Fiestas, but I'm not doing the one on Friday. It's at 4 a.m. Pass. Hard pass. But I will be streaming on Friday. Probably. I don't know. I may I may not, because I don't normally do Thursday streams. I don't want to be doing 2. But I'll probably do a Friday stream, and we may try and max out Bayou fish, because it should only be like 3 or 4 hours of water fishing before I'm done with Bayou. I still have the lava ones to do, but that should be it for Bayou at the very least. Boom. And we've gotten pretty lucky. I've gotten all the drops I need from Bayou. I've got Titanobow Shad, I got a Wiki Tiki Mask, you know. So I still need to drop a Scuttler Shell from Scuttlers, which is lava fishing. But that's the only thing I need. Burnt text would be nice. I've dropped 4 Chains of the End Times, no burnt text, but hopefully we get one of those. Welcome back, Lax. It's going pretty good. Pretty solid. I think we're at like 12 right now, which is not great, considering that we're nearly an hour in, but hopefully it'll pay off. Those hearts are my only RNG drops besides the dice from Blaze. Dang, dude. That is a little yikes. Been pretty lucky with early Slayers. Heart before Rev 9, Capacitor before Spin 8. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Man, my Spin RNG the first time around was terrible, and then they added RNG meter, and then I was able to do T2 spins, or not T2 spins. I was able to do spins again on this profile, and this time I was like super RNG carried. I got so many. I think I dropped like 4 before Spin 9. Pretty crazy. We're only at 14 glossies, and we're 50 minutes in. This is not looking very good. Okay, this lobby sucks. I'm swapping. That lobby was not it. Card out 2. Dang, let him cook. I need that kind of RNG for me, man. What the heck? Go up here. Pretty lucky with Ragnarok's. Got 4 burnt text and 5 handles before Rag 12. Brother. I'm at 33 kills, and I've dropped 4 Chains of the End Times, and that's it. No handles. No burnt texts. Which maybe my luck will turn around, but we'll see. Which, realistically, if I have to drop the, like, 3rd most lucky thing on everything, that's not terrible. Because I think handles technically, like, the 3rd rarest thing from M7. You got first slot fish, and you got Claymore, and then you got handles.
As a
So
child,
it's like
I yearned for the mines.
pretty valid odds. Yo, Wilford with the sub. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. On our way to 23,000 subscribers. And eventually we got to get 30 so we can get red name. And I don't have to wait in queue on alpha. That would be epic. Because, yeah, I had to wait for ages for Bayou alpha. I would rather not have to do that for foraging update. So we can get 30k subs before foraging update comes out in 2030. It'd be kind of goated. Low key, high key. Which we're on pace to get it before 2030. But who knows? Maybe it'll come out before then. Maybe. Maybe the timetable gets sped up. Got all the stuff I needed for my drill. Just need Treasurite and Glaciite jewels. Ah, the grind is real. Grind is real. I got Capacitor on 4th boss and core under 20k XP. Okay, my first core was actually insane because it was Jerry, and I had been doing spins during Aatrox, and I forgot to turn off my Auto Slayer. So I went and finished. I turned off my Auto Slayer. I was gonna do 1 spin and then claim the rewards, and just so that, you know, the spin thing wouldn't be on the side of my screen per stream. I did 1 kill off stream to turn off Auto Slayer, and that is the 1 kill that I dropped Capacitor off of. The one that I do off stream. It's like, there's just no way. That was actually like the craziest RNG, man. Like, I'm glad I dropped it, but of course it was the 1 kill that I wasn't streaming for. It was like the best, worst RNG moment. But I have 5 glossies. Hey, man. Better than nothing, right? Yeah, I mean, it's different for everybody. I've had a couple Fiestas where I had really bad luck. And to be fair, again, my setup is worth like 6-7 billion coins at this point. So, I honestly, only having 14 is pretty bad for me. I'm set to get less than 50, which 50 is kind of the minimum that I try to aim for. Which, I mean, I can aim for whatever I want. My RNG is what my RNG is. Don't matter what I'm aiming for. But generally, I hope to get at least 50. Luck has run out. 4th mineshaft, 17 glossies. Dang, I'm not the only one. I guess I'm not the only one. I changed the lyrics a little bit to fit the situation. But I know I changed the lyrics, so it's okay. It is parody. That's the only time it's okay to change the lyrics, for real. My mom changes the lyrics all the time on accident. She's been asking me this week what my lyrics were for my songs because she couldn't remember. But we get there. We get there. Smack. Do 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 do. Which I'll probably do more songs with lyrics in the future. Right now, I kind of want to get back to more instrumental stuff a little bit. So we'll see. Because, I mean, all the background music that I play is instrumental. But the songs that do the best on everything are usually the non-instrumental ones, the vocals. So it's like, pick one, you know? Realistically, I can do both, but it just takes forever to do lyrics because I'm not good at autotune yet. It takes me forever to get, first off, my voice to sound right on a vocal, like just singing it straight up, and then auto-tuning it to make it sound decent. Plus auto-tuning in all the background vocals, doing all that. It is a grind. 'Tis a grind. That moment when Pigoblis dodges the gemstone and hits the wall. Yep, goes crazy. Okay, I expected it to happen right there. Apparently it happens when you like hit the panes sometimes. It just goes through the blocks. I don't know why that is. Because it doesn't happen all the time. I've hit panes before and it's fine, and sometimes it's not. It's very odd. 'Tis a wee bit strange. But hey, I'm not complaining. 'Tis what it is. But anywho, I did mow today, so I did have to touch some grass. Unfortunately, in between streams, I did touch grass. I know. Apology video coming soon, but I had to do it. I had to do it. You know, sometimes you do have to touch grass to get from one place to your computer. So, it had to be done. There is a lapis corpse in here somewhere. Schmack. I will find it. And I will kill it. Even though it's already dead. I've learned mining speed boost is horrible for glossy farming. It is. Picobulus is better. For real. It's downtime. We can't have downtime. Yeah, it's more downtime if my dad turns off my internet. For, you know, not being a responsible human being and doing, like, one of the 5 chores that I have to do every week. Like, 5 is not that much. It's not that much to ask. It really isn't. I can show some appreciation and mow the lawn. It's not that big a deal. I can do it. Let's see. Even if I do it sluggishly and a lot later than I'm usually asked to, it does get done. It does get done eventually. It does happen. But I get to blame the weather this time. Usually I don't have anything to blame and it's my fault. This time it's because it rained on whatever day it was. So I couldn't mow that day. I think it was Monday. And then yesterday I took my mom out for her birthday, so I couldn't do it then either. I also had to do taxes yesterday. That was great. I had to do taxes. Taxes are so fun, for real. That's great. But, you know, tax evading kinda is hard to do, so I'm not gonna attempt to do it. Child abuse, that's crazy, bro. I'm 22. Come on now. Come on now. That's wild, Logan. Crazy. I don't know. I don't trust anything that's free. Let's be real. Except free booster cookies. But realistically, free booster cookies was just the admin's way of, you know, doing the drug dealer thing where you give out the first drugs for free and then they're hooked and then they keep buying them. That's what the free booster cookie was. It's like everybody who eats the first free booster cookie is like, more. You know, the meme from the Kylo Ren meme? They want more. 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 That's everybody who eats the free booster cookie. It's just how it happens. So, don't even trust that. You can't even trust the free booster cookie, man. Because it's just there to hook you in. And then, you'll never stop eating booster cookies. Constantly paying 13 million plus coins for every 5 days. It really is an addiction. Unfortunately. Yo, it's good, DJ. Off topic, but will Badlion Cosmetics transfer to Lunar now that they've mentioned, or have they mentioned anything about it? I don't think they've even mentioned if they're actually gonna like pair them up. Like Lunar bought Badlion, but they haven't said, at least as far as I'm aware. I don't know if they've said like if they're gonna do like Badlion mods swapped over to Lunar, or if they're just gonna leave them separate, or how all that's gonna work. Realistically, I think they should just keep them separate for now and just do like the same updates to each of them. Wouldn't be a bad idea unless they can figure out a way to merge them together that's gonna like let BLC cosmetics still stay the way that they are, looking cool, while also letting Lunar cosmetics stay the way they are, which I think that's possible and pretty easy to do. But it's just account migration sucks for no matter what you like, no matter when you have to do it. Account migration is always a pain, so I don't know if it's really worth it for them to put in all that effort to merge them, but maybe. Totally worked. It did work. I'm 4 months cookie free. Yo, W's in the chat. We're here for you, man. We're here for you. We are here for your booster cookie addiction. Yo, low key, if I ever do like some like joke advertisement, that might be the April Fool's thing, chat. That might be what I do for April Fool's, is just do like a an addiction ad, like anti-addiction, but it's for booster cookies. Just copy one of those vape, like anti-vape commercials and just swap it over to booster cookies. I'd go crazy, dude. Talk to your doctor about stop eating booster cookies today. Cookie Addicts Anonymous, real. It'd be goated. That would be so great. Yo, what's good, dog? How you doing today, bro? What's up? What's up? Okay, I am running out of onyx. I feel like there's got to be a lot. I think there's more upstairs, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not. Good, glad to hear it. Yo, what's good, Goose? How you doing today as well? Hope you're having a good one. We are currently grinding Mining Fiesta. It started an hour ago, so we still got an hour and 20 minutes. We check glossies after every time we leave a mine shaft. So before we joined this one, I was at 14. So hopefully we're up to at least 20 after this. I doubt it, but that would be nice. Poorer than yesterday. That's all of us. That's all of us for the most part. I didn't spend... Well, I spent, I think, 70 mil hypermaxing the Divan's drill today. It wasn't too bad. I made it back after the first Fiesta, but at the start of the first stream, I was down 70 mil. It's big yikes. Big yikes. Yo, it's good player. How you doing today, bro? I got only half an hour in the Fiesta and my PC crashed. Bruh. That is bad timing. On Iron Man, oh, that is really bad timing. Big fudge. Just tell yourself you'll eat one after a day and just do that every day. That's the strats, dude. The strats. This is the way. What are you using your money from Fiestas for? I'm just saving it up right now. Like the only things I have left to buy is the Hermit Crab upgrade and Artifact of Control. Because I'm trying to drop Claymore. If I can drop Claymore, then I mean, I still have to buy it from the chest, but I just want to have that clip. So I've done 700 runs, no claymore. I want to drop one and not be upset about it when it happens. Because I know if I buy one, I'm going to drop it literally like 3 runs later. And then I'm going to be upset about it. So far my PC crashed and I went to a mineshaft and had a defense fucking got one shot. Bruh. Unlucky. I completely missed it. Was out. It's still going on for now. If you're home now, there's a little time left. Got an hour and 15 minutes, which is over half the Fiesta still. So a little bit of time, but yeah. I mean, if you're a route grinder, setting up a route is a pain if it's already through the Fiesta. But I prefer not doing routes personally. 5-hour Fiestas win, bro. I can't believe we actually used to do that, honestly. Like, dang. 5-hour Fiesta streams, bro. That was me. Getting up at like 2 a.m. Doing 5-hour Fiesta streams till 7. Man, that sucked. I'm so glad, like, there's more, but they're only 2 hours. That's so much better for, like, everyone, I feel like. Got SHS play after 2 F5 runs, and the first one was S. Got a sword of bad health on 11th kill, so RNG carried. Bro is cooking. You'll love to see it. First S plus run, drops the chest plate. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Good old times. Nah, man, I did not care for that. Like, I feel like making it 2 hours was kind of the death of route mining for a lot of people, because, you know, you don't want to set up 5 routes. It's a lot easier to set up 2 routes and use them for 5 hours than 5 routes and use them each for 2 hours. But I think 5 hours straight of mining was just too much, man. It was too much. I did not care for it at all. On the Iron Man, I've gotten 5 glossies so far, bruh. Kayla's RNG is down bad. I mean, to be fair, I've gotten a really low number as well. We'll see what it's at in a minute. I'm about to freeze to death in a couple seconds. But before this mineshaft, I was at 14, and we were 15 or 50 minutes in. So it's like not great rates for most people in the chat as well, from what I've heard. Another Umber. Goodness sakes, man's getting the abysmal RNG. Boom, and there's frozen to death. And we have 21. Okay, we got 7 from that one. Okay, we're actually cooking now. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're back on track, or sorta. Yeah. Pretty kinda on track. Okay, yeah, this is all abysmal. I'm doing this. Do. And mineshaft instantly. Let's go. Okay, we're cooking. Peridot 1 again. This is like, I got 2 of these last Fiesta, 1 of them now. Goes crazy. Where's this lapis fella at? There he is. I did not mean to do that, but it works out, I guess. Makes it easier to grab. That works for me. Need to upgrade to Sorrow Armor. I'm like 50% to Heart of the Mountain 6. I mean, if you're already 50% to Heart of the Mountain 6, I would just wait. Skip Sorrow and go for Divan's, because you can use that at Heart of the Mountain 6. So I would just do that. 15 for you, that's yikes. Yeah, that was pretty yikes. Pretty down abysmal. But we're up to 21 now. Which is still pretty yikes, because I'm currently on pace to get like less than 50. Barely less than 50. But still less than 50. In an Amethyst mineshaft, is it worth even? I mean, on Iron Man, I don't guess. You never really need defense for anything, do you? It's not really worth, I guess. Probably. But better than mining in the tunnels still, I would say. If you're not going for anything. But Lower breaking power? Yeah, I mean, lower breaking power has lower odds, but it breaks faster, so it generally balances out as far as drops. So, Amethyst isn't bad. Honestly, any gem mine shaft is not bad. Alright, appreciate you, player. Have a good one, bro. Sleep well. Gotta go have a good stream, man. Alright, you too, Goose. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Much appreciated. Again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like. Smash that sub button. We're on our way to 30K subs. The grind is real. The grind do be real. I'm really southern all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. It just happens to me sometimes. Amethyst seems to phase my pick Obelisk. Yeah, it can be a little wacky sometimes. Try and, like, if you're hitting it from, like, below, like, down to up, then sometimes it won't work. So try to go, like, this direction so it has more blocks to possibly hit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Sometimes it's wacky. It do be a little bit wacky sometimes. Dang, I really like that it's divine. The divine rarity color is just so nice. I miss when they had the player ranks, which I guess now actually it does go based off of rarity. I guess before it didn't. I can't remember what like the max level was though before. Like max level color was. I think it was orange, but max level at that time was only like 400 or 440. I don't remember. It's been so long since they did the color change for prefixes. Has been a hot minute. Doo-doot, doo-doot. Boom, boom. Okay, smacked. But hey, at least we got some Peridot mine shafts up in here. Because, I mean, I made like 23 mil off of Peridot last Fiesta. That was pretty decent coinage. Pretty solid. Peridot do make bank. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Nice. There's so much in this wall. I always forget about it. There's a lot. I did finally go to see Captain America yesterday. Was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Did finally go to see it. Took my mom for her birthday because she's been wanting to see it. I guess I'm trying to think what the last Marvel movie that we watched was. Me and my brother went to see Deadpool when that came out. But like the last big Marvel movie that wasn't Deadpool. What was? The Guardians of the Galaxy? Is that the last one that came out? Dang. I think it is. Is that right? I think that's right. So yeah, it'd been a while since we went to see anything. But yeah, it was decent. Like, I mean, it wasn't as good as the other Captain America movies, for sure. I'm not gonna get into spoilers. Don't worry. Try not to get into spoilers. But realistically, honestly, it should have been. I've heard a lot of people say this, but it really should have been the Hulk instead of Captain America, because it was like everybody was talking about him like the whole movie. It's like references to the Hulk like the whole time, and then nobody, like, he didn't show up. Like, it really should have been. I feel like they wrote it as a Hulk movie and then they were like, you know what, nah, we need a Captain America movie, let's just make it Captain America instead of Hulk. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like Harrison Ford got more character development than Sam did. Kind of wild. I was just on powder. Should I powder mine until I'm at 9.1? I recommend going until 20. 20 is about the most you need for anything, and it's pretty easy to powder mine. So you might as well do it now rather than wait, because the sooner you do it, the better, because it's a permanent boost to your mining for when you're doing Heart of the Mountain grinding, when you're doing money grinding, either way. So, recommend just going to 20, and then once you're done, you're done. All right. Very nice. I don't think this Quick Bite 5 is gonna sell. I mean, somebody rich eventually is gonna do, like, hex it probably, right? I don't know. I guess it depends on the price difference. I want a Wolverine versus Hulk movie. We did get that one scene from Deadpool. We didn't even get to see it though. I mean, I feel like they're gonna do a bunch of stuff like that in Secret Wars, which they did the Doomsday announcement today, which they're gonna have the Thing in Avengers Doomsday, and they're gonna have Invisible Woman. I don't think they announced that Pedro Pascal's in it though, which is interesting because I feel like that kind of scares me a little bit because they announced Sue Storm, they announced the Thing, but they didn't announce Pedro Pascal or Human Torch, and that kind of makes me think that they might die in Fantastic Four, which is, or maybe they just get split up or something, but I don't know. That's just kind of like, why didn't they announce it? It was gonna rod ya. Might remember me, perhaps. That is a memorable name because I can't pronounce it. You know how that goes. Pedro's playing Mr. Fantastic. He's playing Reed Richards. So if they kill off Reed Richards, that's gonna be like, bro gets one movie, we get one Fantastic Four movie, and then they all die. That'd be kind of awkward. You know, I feel like there's no way, right? No way. I think they must like get split up at the end of their movie, and maybe like Sue Storm and the Thing end up in like 616, the main world, and then maybe, yo, you know, it'd be great. I low-key would want to see them turn. I want to see a version of the Maker. Would be awesome. That would be really cool. If we actually get a version of the Maker in the movies, that would be kind of nice. Only 2 glossies out of Jasper Mineshaft. Oh yeah, how many am I at now? 22 out of that whole Onyx Mineshaft. Is that what that was? Or whatever my last Mineshaft was. We trolling? I just got 1. Got 9 from a Jade. YoGoU. Getting better rates than me. Goodness. The grind is real. Alright, we are past the halfway mark though. Less than, or actually a little more than an hour left, right? Yeah. An hour and 3 minutes remaining. And we're currently at 22. So I'm currently set to get about 40. Which is not ideal. So hopefully we can pick up the pace a little bit. Been stagnant at 8, bruh. That means you're gonna drop like 5 in one pick obelisk. For real. It's gonna come in clutch. Do. Hard Mount 7, don't know what to do. You should powder grind. At Hard Mount 7, go for powder. Which I have one video on how to powder grind for each type of powder. And once you're done with that, then you go for Hard Mount 10. That's the strats. Boom. What should I put in my time pocket? I think the most valuable thing to put in there is this gripe, but that's only if you've got like a bunch of money to invest. If not, I bet, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do Moby Ducks right now because everybody needs those. Nah, I'm good mobile, thank you though. Just a Harry Potter fan who has never watched any Avengers stuff and have just been hearing gibberish for like 10 minutes. There you go. Which I'm hopeful for the Harry Potter show. I can't remember. What is that even going to be on? Is that going to be on like Max or something? I got no idea. But I'm kind of hopeful. I don't know. I know a lot of people are doing like question marks around the casting, but like J.K. Rowling seems to be hands-on with it, so that's kind of nice. I think it could be pretty cool. We got Max lit. Very nice. But yeah, hopefully it's good. Yeah, I know that people are doing question marks around a lot of the casting decisions, but I think, you know, J.K. Rowling knows what she's doing more than anybody else. She knows the world better than anyone.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
She knows who's going to be the best characters. Yo, Rana, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. On our way to 23K. Let's go, let's go. And again, if y'all haven't followed the Twitch, there's a link in the description. I do a lot of variety streams over there, and I also stream Hypixel. At the same time, I'm streaming it on YouTube most of the time. Oh yeah, the How to Train Your Dragon live action. I honestly, I'm more excited about that than the Harry Potter, because I like the Harry Potter movies. I feel like, you know, we don't really need a Harry Potter remake. Honestly, I feel like the movies were really solid. But you know, I do think, like, nobody was really asking for a live action How to Train Your Dragon, but it could be good. It could be good. I think it'll be hard to top the old movies, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. It feels weird that they're doing so many remakes of things that were already good. You know? That is kind of odd. But, I mean, hey, I'll go watch it again. I don't mind an excuse to go watch How to Train Your Dragon again. She didn't pick the actor for Snape. Oh, she didn't. Well, that's awkward. You wouldn't say that if you read the books. I did read the books, actually. And I still say that. I read the books multiple times. Like, there's a couple things that the movies got wrong, but I feel like they got... I mean, you got to take some liberties here and there. You know, if it's 1-to-1, then a lot of time... Like, you want to be accurate to the books, but you don't want to be 1-to-1. Yo, what's good, Hira? How you doing, bro? That's awkward. It's a little bit awkward. Keck W. What time's next Fiesta for you? It's gonna be in 9 hours. It's gonna be at, like, I did the math. It's gonna be basically 8 a.m. It's like 7:55, I think. So, I think that was that right? Yeah. Somewhere around there. Really only read the books except for the first 2 movies. Fair enough. Yo, what's good, Taken? How you doing today, bro? But hey, we got a Jasper Mineshaft. Finally. Finally. Been like 3 Fiestas since I got one of these. Let me do that. There is actually a Lapis Corpse in here somewhere that I need to go get. So let me clear out this and then we'll go get that. But yo, what's good, Fred? It's going pretty solid. How's your day been, bro? Waiting for Lilo and Stitch live action? Okay. I'm gonna say something. It's not like a bad take or anything. It's just I never watched Lilo and Stitch, so. But I watched that live action, the live action trailer, and like, I low-key want to go watch the animated one now, because it does look. Stitch seems like a very cool character, like a very funny character. Peak comedy. So I might have to go and watch them. Because I do need to watch, like, I have been watching a lot of animated stuff. I've been watching, like, you know, the Batman animated series. And I need to watch some of the, like, newer Pixar movies. Like, I never watched Elemental. Where is this Lapis at, by the way? Where's this corpse? Go down here. There he is. Took me a minute. Anyways, I never watched Elemental. I never watched Soul, which I heard Soul's really good, so I'm going to have to watch Soul. But... what armor and items do you recommend for Crimson Isle? Realistically, you shouldn't worry about Crimson Isle until you have a hype. Once you have a hype, then you can really start doing a lot of stuff there, but realistically, you need a hype to do everything except dojo and trophy fishing, for the most part. Opinion on Shrek 5? I mean, I hope it's good, you know. I'm down for another Shrek movie if it's good. If it's bad, then I'm gonna be annoyed, but if it's good, then I'll be happy with it. Like, the Puss in Boots 2 was really good. Can't speak. Puss in Boots 2 was really good, though. Like, that was, like, one of the best movies of that year. Honestly, it should have won Movie of the Year, I feel like, for a lot of things. And I can't remember what beat it, but it was very good. So, bang. Nice. So if they can do something like that, then I am down for it. That was really good. Out of curiosity, when do most people get hype? Most people get hype too early. Most people should get hype at around 10 bill net worth, though. It's like what I'd recommend. Like, at the earliest. Like, you really shouldn't start going for it before then, because, like, sure, you'll have a hype, but most people get hype and think, yay, I can make money with hype. And you really can't make money with hype if that's what all your net worth is. Like, if you have 5 bill net worth and half of it is in Hyperion, you don't have a Terminator, you don't have good magical power, you don't have good pets. Like, you cannot do Kudra or Master Mode. And those are, like, the two things that hype lets you do. So, realistically, it's not worth going for until really late. Not really late, but, like, yeah, later on. So, saw level 77 in Party Finder for F1 with a hype. That is wild. That is wild. Goblin Pet best for gold collection. I think so, yeah. I think it's still #1. Dude, Wall-E is so good. I went back and watched Wall-E a few times last year. It was so good, man. My mom and dad had never seen it, so we watched it with them. It was like I watched it by myself, and then they had never seen it. I was like, I'll watch it again. It was really good. Game update? Bruh. I better not get kicked out of my Jasper Mineshaft for a game update. That would be awkward. Have you seen how bad the Wish movie is? I have not. I have not heard a single thing. And I got game update. It doesn't have a timer though, so I hopefully get to stay in here. But yeah, I've not heard a single thing about it, which probably means it's bad. I've heard really bad things about Snow White. The new Snow White movie, dude. Oh my goodness. Bro, I've just seen people clowning on it on Twitter. Like, absolutely clowned on. Like, I think the main actress, like, she uploaded a video to her Instagram where she was in the theater watching it, and she's like the only one in the theater. And it's like, dude, that's bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Anyways, I didn't get hype until about level 320 and 5 bill net worth, excluding the materials to make the hype. Got it last week. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I got my hype till around 300. But, I mean, that was like a year ago, so 300 back then would be more like 350 now. So. I managed to get my 3 months inactive co-op to hop on and help. YoGoU, you love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah, I've been watching the Batman animated stuff, like, by myself, and then me and my dad have been watching the Gotham show, which is about, it's like live action about Jim Gordon, basically. Like, while Bruce Wayne is, you know, like 12. So, like, the first episode is finding the person who killed Bruce Wayne's parents. So it's like, it's kind of cool, like, seeing them introduce everybody, but they definitely took some liberties. Like, I know most of the villains' names, like actual names and stuff. You know, from watching the animated shows and watching videos on the comics and stuff. But, like, they just straight up named Poison Ivy Ivy instead of naming her like Pamela, I think is her name in the comics. I think that was what her name was. Her name's really, it's definitely not Ivy though. I can't remember. I think that's what it was. But not even swearing, bad bot. Let's see. He doesn't like the H word. He doesn't like the H word. That's what it is. Gotham is peak. Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. Which, I mean, Batman is the coolest character created in history, so definitely not a hot take. I mean, I don't think there's anyone cooler. Like, when you think of somebody cool, you think Batman. Like, let's be real. It's like you either think Batman or like 007, something like that. Those are the two options. Darth Vader's up there. Darth Vader's up there. If you take it, if you count the prequels and Star Wars: The Clone Wars. If you count the prequels by themselves, then it's down bad. But yeah, Vader is up there for sure. For sure. I haven't played in like 4 months. They added a fishing update last week, which kind of helps bridge the gap between fishing 20 and 27, makes it a lot easier to get to those, and also adds a bunch of new fishing gear and that type of thing. Boom, boom, smack. But yeah, that's the big thing. Also, Rift Mountaintop came out, and what was the other thing? Slime Minions got nerfed, 07s. Big things. Daredevil's cool. Bro, I've been watching the Daredevil show. It's so good. They dropped 2 episodes yesterday. I was so happy. I have been hooked. It's like I watched the first season of Daredevil with my parents, and yeah, that was my mom could not handle it. It was too gory. So I ended up watching it like me and my dad for the most part. And then I watched the rest of it by myself. And I need to go back and watch the Punisher show. I never watched that. So I might have to watch it. But dude, it's so good. It's like the best Marvel show that they've done in a while. Because She-Hulk was mid, Miss Marvel was mid. I really liked Moon Knight. Like, Moon Knight people hate on, but I feel like Moon Knight was really good. I don't know why people hate on Moon Knight so much, honestly. But I do really like Moon Knight. All right, let's see how many am I at? 27. Okay. We got 15 minutes left. Maybe. Moon Knight was good. Agreed, bro. Moon Knight was like so good, man. I love shows and movies and stuff that have like the whole multiple personality thing. Like, I feel like that's just the coolest thing to do. It's like, you know, I'm sure a couple detective shows have done this where it's like you think, you know, one person's the bad guy and then one person's the victim, and it turns out the victim is also the bad guy with another personality. Like, I was watching the Batman animated show the other day, and you know, I mean, it was made in 1995 or something. Like, it's pretty old, so I don't expect it to be like, it's not great animation or anything like that, but like sometimes they do some pretty cool story stuff. I mean, it's made for families, you know, it's pretty kid friendly, but it was about as cool as kid friendly can get. It was like, I'm on 2 episodes left until I'm finished with it, and then I gotta do one of the other Batman shows or Batman movies, something like that. But it was like there was a new vigilante going around and like trying to kill, I think he first tried to kill the Penguin, and then he tried to kill I can't remember who else. It was like Poison Ivy or somebody. No, it was Croc. He tried to kill Killer Croc. And then he tried to kill Two-Face. And Batman was able, like, I mean, he didn't successfully kill anybody. Batman was able to stop them all. But he got to Two-Face before. And then, like, it turned out that it was Two-Face. Like, Two-Face was the one. He had a third personality that was going around and trying to kill everybody. So that was pretty cool. Does Bob-omb drop glossy gemstones? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure if that was the case, people would be doing that a lot more. But yeah, I don't think it does. I do not believe so. But yeah, that was like a really cool twist, was that it was Two-Face, and he had a third personality who wasn't aware that he was a third personality, and so he was trying to kill Two-Face, but he was Two-Face. It was wacky. Hot take: Green Lantern wasn't horrible. I haven't watched it because I heard it was horrible. And I mean, if even Ryan Reynolds, the star, says it's horrible, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm good. I'm good. Loki was fire. Loki was really good, yeah. Loki was really nice. Going through the Defenders in order right now on Luke Cage Season 1. I thought about doing that, but like I heard Iron Fist was just so bad. I didn't really want to go through all that again. Like, if it's not really worth watching. I know Daredevil's good, so I'm going to watch Daredevil, because everybody loves Daredevil. They've watched it, and that's like their type of show. Daredevil's good. I feel like Born Again is really, really good, too. Wild, Miles, wild. I have not seen the movie Split. I have been recommended it. I need to watch it. I'm trying to think. There's a couple of Christopher Nolan movies I need to watch as well. I know there was one with Robin Williams that I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Prestige. I want to see the Prestige, but it's like not on anything. You have to rent it, so I've got to wait until like either it pops up on something or it's like my birthday. Something, get my my family to watch it with me. But yeah, Green Lantern's a solid 7 out of 10. I feel like the Green Lantern from the new Superman movie is gonna be better than Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern. Guy Gardner should be peak, I hope. Is Opal worth it? Like mining Opal? Like an Opal mineshaft? I'd say any gemstone mineshaft during Fiesta is worth it, honestly. But like if you're talking about like putting on armor, if you're doing Blaze Slayer, then putting it on Crimson is pretty good, yeah. Do you like cutie movies? I don't know what that stands for, so probably not. Unless that's supposed to be like just literally cute movies or whatever. Unless that stands for something. I'm not into the, I'm not really a rom-com guy. That's what we're asking. Quentin Tarantino. I don't think I've seen any of his. I need to go back and watch some oldies. Because I haven't seen The Godfather yet, and I need to watch that. I feel like that's just a movie everybody's seen. I had to go back and watch the Matrix movies, you know, because that's another, like, classic trilogy. But I need to watch the Godfather movies. Yo, let's go, Corona. Welcome back, Zentix. How you doing, bro? Schmack. Got him. Doing good. Just did a few F7s. Very nice. Very nice. Any crazy drops? I'm curious, like, how many people Kismet, because I talk to a lot of people that don't Kismet, and they still get crazy drops. And I Kismet, and I still get crazy drops. I don't know if it's because I Kismet, or what. Sadly, no. Oh, well. Can't be lucky all the time, right? It'd be too broken. It'd be no fun if you were lucky all the time. Please be a good one. Pretty please. Citrine. I still didn't saw it's fortuitous. It's fine. I swear, if I don't crit the first time, I don't crit the second time. I don't know what the deal is with that, but... there is a lapis in here somewhere. So I do need to find wherever that is. Ow. I am getting hit by these guys too much. Alright, there we go. Alright, we can cook with this. We can cook with this. How many glossies? I'm at like 27. It's not looking too good, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. I need 700 mil to have a build bank again. I gotta grind these glossies. Oh, man. Good luck, dude. I mean, with 4 more Fiestas, that's possible. That's definitely possible. Or 3 more, I guess, after this one. That is very doable. Supposed to just mine every shaft, even with no corpses during Fiesta. I mean, if it's Tungsten or Umber or Vanguard, then kind of meh. But other than that. But again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like. It does help out a lot. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow if you haven't already. And smash the sub button on YouTube. We are on our way to 23,000 subscribers on YouTube and on our way to 1,000 followers over on Twitch. So we're getting there. Do you ever play Kudra? I have played Kudra, yeah. I try not to play too much because people are toxic because I don't have lifeline. And I have to do a lot more M7 anyways. So I've got a long grind ahead of me on M7. So I'm trying to wait until Forging Update changes attributes before I do any more Kudra. But, you know, if it takes too long, I'll have to do it. But we shall see. Just re-rolled, saw profit in the chest, thought it was a scroll for a second, but it was just recom. Hey, recom's still pretty decent. Recom is profit. It's like 5 mil. We take those. Do. But yeah, man, I made a Kudra guide. I still get hate for that, which every time somebody says anything bad about the Kudra guide, it's always this guide is bad or whatever. Then they like never give a reason. So you know it's hate when they can't even say why it's bad because it's not. Tech W. But anywho. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Kudra is like by far the most gatekept thing in the game, which it does have a lot of requirements, and that should be the case. But like, people act like you need to have, you know, like 3 different infernal sets to be able to play it. You just don't. You just don't, man. It's like a lot of the Kudra Party Finder is mostly high-level people playing, you know, trying to get really good times and stuff. I think they've been used to that for so long that whenever lower-level players are starting to get into it, you know, they just... It's so hard to get into Kudra because all of the higher-level players won't let in their parties, and then if they do join the parties, you know, they just get yelled at. So then they don't want to play Kudra anymore. So... It's just gatekept so much because they want to keep it gatekept because it makes so much money because not many people can do it. But realistically, a lot of people can do it. They have the gear and stuff. It's just can't find a party. Which, you know, it is what it is. But I think it shouldn't be like a requirement to have all the things that people act like you need when you really don't. You need a term, you need a hype. For T5, you need Infernal Terror with decent lifeline is recommended, but you don't need it. You don't. It makes boss fights faster, but you don't need it to do the boss fight. People act like if you're not doing the boss fight within a certain amount of time, then you can't actually play Kudra. Realistically, you can. You just don't make as much money. And that's fine. But they don't want you in Party Finder if you're not making as much money as they are because they don't want to be in your party. And if you're not in their party, then you can't be in Party Finder. That's like the mentality. That's the mentality. Kind of crazy. Yeah, most Party Finder, there's 1,000 plus Kudra comps and nodes. Exactly, yeah. It's so gatekept. Told don't do Kudra until a hype. That is true. Now that part is true. You should not do Kudra until you have a hype. But like people act like you need to have, you know, 3 sets of infernal armor with 10/10 attributes and like 2 different equipment sets with 10/10 attributes. Like, it's absurd. Like the amount of things that people act like you need, you really do not. You have to have Chimera Ragax. No, you don't. You have to have, you know, 10/10 attributes. You really don't. It helps. If you're going for a world record pace, then yes, you do have to have that. But to just do Kudra and to make good money from Kudra, you really don't need all that. You really don't. Pull that out of 10th Intertest and 19th backpack. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, again, it is very high requirements. And I talked about that in the video. Like, you do need a hype, you do need a term, you do need a set of like fiery, very high fiery or infernal terror to be able to do T5 Kudra. You need all that stuff. And like 1350 magical power, at least. So, I mean, the requirements are high. But like everybody, I had to like ban so many people from that comment section. Like, first off, they were leaving, like, I just deleted comments that were straight up hate comments. But then they like started coming in the stream because they were so upset. I was like, for real, man? We're this upset. That's crazy. This upset that I told the truth and said that you don't need, you know, Chimera 5 Ragax. Like, actually insane. They were so mad. And then it turns out, like, I ended up getting told that, like, 90% of the people that were mad about it, like, literally cheat in Kudra. Like, typical, man. Typical. Legit, bro. Absolute madness. If it wasn't the truth, they wouldn't have been bothered. Exactly. Yeah. But SMH, man. Spreading propaganda in the comments and then I delete it and then they're mad about it. Crazy. Cheaters always butthurt. Legit, man. It's like they set their standards so high that they can't even reach it, so they have to cheat to reach it. That's like the cheater mentality. For real, for real. How much does Kudra actually make? It makes like 100 mil an hour last I checked, which, I mean, prices have probably changed since then, but it was like, I think on average, just from the, what's it called? Just from like using keys and getting the essence, like, you're guaranteed like 2 mil profit per run. And so, like, some people, average runtime, I would say, is 3 minutes for most parties. You know, some people can push it to 2. Some people, if you're cheating, can push it higher than that. But I'd say 3 minutes is, like, average runtime. So you can do, like, 20 runs an hour. 20 times 2, that's 40 mil profit off of Essence alone. Not including the drops, which on average, each drop is going to be at least 1 mil. But if you're dropping, you know, Kudra cores, God rolls, Wheels of Fate on top of that, it can be close to like 1 mil an hour. Especially if you're getting faster than 3 minute times. So a lot of people that cheat in it make well over that, but you know, you can definitely make 100+ mil an hour if you have good RNG. Rip Spirit Mask bug. Did they finally patch that? Is that what that game update was? Hold up. I gotta test it. Chat. Did they actually patch that? Like, I intentionally don't use it because I felt like it's a bug and I didn't want to bug abuse it, but I want to see if it's patched now. Patched at mid-Fiesta, but it can't save you from freezing cold, so you're teleported out in the mine shaft. Dang. That's kind of lit. That's kind of lit. What was bugged with Spirit Mask? So you could actually survive in a mine shaft after freezing to death if you had a Spirit Mask on. It would stop you from teleporting out. Yo! That's actually lit. They fixed it. Dang, I am honestly shocked. I'm honestly kind of shocked. Let me actually move that over to here. Smile. Lit. So yeah, there was a bug with Spirit Mask where you could, I didn't want to do it because I don't want to, you know, spread that kind of information too much if I can help it. But yeah, there was a bug for months where you could just pop a Spirit Mask and stay in the mine shaft forever if you wanted to. Like, I think you still have 100% cold, so you have like 0 speed, but watch people panic sell Spirit Mask. Oh my goodness, how much is it? It's down to 600 mil. It's already dropped like 50 mil, right? It was 650 at least. That is kind of crazy. Glossy check. All right, let's see. 33. Yeah, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. I don't think we're going to hit 50. We have half an hour left. Yeah. I need 19. What is max level? 473. Do. Yo. Legend. W Adam. Rare Hypixel W. You'll love to see it. I don't think it's rare though. I don't think it's that rare. You know. It's just delayed Hypixel W. Bit late, but after 3 months they fix it. Little bit. But hey, we got there. We got there. Let this game came back Spirit Mask for 50 mil. What happened? So they were used for that bug. It's part of the reason they're so expensive. So not only do all the M7 players want them, but all the mining players want them. Also, every time there's a bug, or not a bug, every time there's a ban wave for M7 cheaters, a ton of Spirit Masks get wiped. So a lot of Spirit Masks have been wiped over the years. So they slowly but surely dwindle in how many there are. But yeah, then the Hypermaxed mining players started buying them so they could survive in mine shafts for longer. But now they are a bit lower. Like you lived with slow speed, like yeah, your walking speed was still slow, but your mining speed is still fast, you know. So you would use it if you got a Jasper mine shaft or a really good mine shaft that you wanted to stay in, and just stay in it forever, pretty much. Clean 473 now because they changed how much XP Diamond Essence gives, which is the same but cleaner looking. Yeah, I mean, if it was a bug that it gave that much, then that's totally fine by me, honestly. Like, you know, everybody lost the same amount of XP, so it's not that big a deal. You know, it's not like there weren't level 400s who... It's not like there were level 400s who didn't have that maxed. So... and yeah, it does look cleaner. And realistically, they are going to have to start removing XP if they're going to have the level cap be like 500 or something. I think they're going to have to push it past 520 eventually. But I think they want to put that off as long as they can. So, removing more XP every time they add XP is not the worst thing in the world. But yeah. So happy I'm done with Dark Auction pretty much. Only missing Spoon for Museum now. Dang, let's go. What level would you say late game is? It's more of a net worth thing a lot of times. Like net worth slash level. But I'd say like level 380 plus. 380, 400, somewhere around there is when you start getting into late game. And then end game would be like 450 plus. Somewhere around there. Something like that. But yeah, like end game, late game, well, late game net worth is probably like 20 to 30 bill or higher. And then like end game, you know, it's, you don't have to worry about money. You have like everything maxed. I wouldn't say I'm end game net worth, but I'd say I'm late game net worth, but end game progress, you know? Like I can literally play anything in the game at this point. It's just I can't do it at max efficiency. So late game, you can do most things in the game. End game, you can do all things in the game. And then like ultra end game, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's late game still. And then end game, you can do all things in the game at max efficiency. I don't know. I'd say end game is being able to do everything. And then there's, you know, rich end game where you can do everything at max efficiency. Wonder if they'll have black level prefix. That would be cool. That'd be kind of cool. I'm curious what they'll do after Dark Red. Start to get a second Spirit Mask for Mort though. Yeah. That's why I didn't get one for so long. Like, I bought one, put it in a museum, and then gave it to Mort. And I didn't want to buy another one. Like, realistically, if I'm going to play Burrs, I need another one. I bought one now because I'm playing tank, and it's helpful. It's better than Bonzo Mask. but I didn't want to buy one because it doesn't give SkyBlock XP, but I was gonna need one eventually, so went ahead and bought one. I'm gonna end up with only 10 this Fiesta, bruh. Some random guy in the whole hub told me I'm poor for my level the other day, and I couldn't even say anything because I am. Hey man, I am also poor for my level, so don't feel too bad. It's all good. 90% of players are poor for their level in reality. Like, a lot of people don't do money methods. And, you know, you can do that for a while, but eventually you get to a point where you need money to do something. And you just get stuck. So it's better to get into a money method early so that you don't have to worry about it later. Because money problems catch up. They do. They'll get to you eventually. Top end game when you just spend all money on gambling and stuff. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what I want to be able to do is, you know, once I'm done with levels, there's a lot of things I still need. Like, I still need an Aurora set. I don't have a good Aurora set. Like, I don't even have a burning Aurora set. Like, the only thing I really need an Aurora set for is if they add, like, Tarantula T5 and it's still weak to Mage, or Kudra. I need it for Kudra. That's really about it. So that's what I need that for, and I do want to buy that before I get back into Kudra, because that is very helpful, as having a good Aurora setup for sure. But that's a big thing. I also want to get a few other things. I'm trying to think. Let me reduce my cold real quick. I mean, I want to hypermax my mining setup, you know. I still need powder coatings and full ice cold and quick claws on on both my pets, you know, all that stuff. Suggest getting at least mana pool 7 burning Aurora set. It'd be like 100 mil total at max. Wouldn't be too bad, yeah. I mean, I don't want to spend a ton of money, but I do kind of want to go all the way to Infernal. I don't really want to worry about attributes too much. I just want to focus on getting it up to Infernal. If I get like a, yeah, 7, mana pool 7, I don't really care about getting God Roll. If I get like half mana pool, half mana pool, 1 piece mana regen, and then Wither Goggles, I'd be happy with that. I'd be okay with that. Once in a blue moon mineshaft I got almost instantly killed me again, brother. Does bro have no HP or no cold resistance? What's going on here? Swapping to Fortuitous, by the way. So now I actually get crit chance. Yay! Want to get my Aurora to Infernal, but use it for like 20 seconds in Kudra. Yeah, I just want to get it because it's cool to have. And again, I don't doubt that they'll do an update where you need a mage set outside of dungeons for something, you know? So, plus it'll be really nice to have if attribute change ends up being a nerf to mana pool, because I think a lot of the higher used attributes it is going to be kind of a nerf, because right now, you know, you can have mana pool on 8 things. You can have it on your whole equipment set, and you can have it on your armor. So you can get mana pool 10 on 8 different pieces. It's 200 mana pool per piece, so you can get up to 1600 extra mana from having it on your whole setup. If you have mana pool 10 on your whole setup.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Christopher with a sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. But, you know, I don't think that when the hunting update comes out that they'll keep that. I think it'll probably max out at like 500 max. So, at the very least, it's probably going to be like 3 times weaker than it is right now. So, having an Infernal setup is going to be a lot more useful. In the case that does happen, which I think it will. But yeah, thank you, Christopher, for the sub. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 23k, eventually 30k for that red name. But I will be streaming the next 2 Fiestas. There's going to be one in about 8 hours. And there will be another one tomorrow night in like 16 or 18 hours, I think. So we'll be doing both of those. I will be missing the last one, though, because that's going to be at 4 a.m. for me. And I will hard pass. Hard pass. I'm good. Yo, please be good. Please be valid. Topaz. Smack. Okay. That did not go as intended. Do. Been one shot. I had over 1,000 defense. Huh. Very odd. Very, very odd. I don't know if they do true damage or not. The Glaciite mobs might do true damage, low-key. Because Glaciite walkers even have always done a lot of damage. Plus Infernal sounds cooler. That is true. That is true. Schmack. Bang. But I wouldn't doubt that they'll do like a mana pool enchant or mana pool attribute, I mean. And then they'll do like different attributes for different areas. Be like Crimson mana pool and Kudra mana pool, where you have mana pool extra mana in the Crimson Isle, extra mana in Kudra, you know, that type of thing. Like, I wouldn't doubt they'll do stuff like that. Because, you know, we have Blazing Fortune right now for sea creature specific magic finds. And undead resistance for undead specific defense, you know. So I wouldn't doubt they do more attributes like that where it's, you know, a certain amount of stats against a specific type of thing or in a specific area. Yo, what's good, Damien? Grinding constantly you are? Legit, man. Legit. We've, I did 2 hours this morning and then doing 2 hours today. Or, well, later today, I guess. And then I've got those 2 tomorrow. But these events only come around once every, like, month or 2 a lot of times. So try to take advantage of them while we can. You know how it goes. But how's your day been today, bro? I gotta get Faz, man. I gotta do it. I haven't done it. And, I need to. I'm almost done with Batman Arkham. I've been grinding that a lot off stream. I played like 3 or 4 hours today. It was really bad, and I shouldn't have, but I'm kind of addicted. So, you know how that goes. How much longer on Fiesta? It's got like 20 minutes left. So, we don't have too much longer. And then I'm going to bed because I got to get up at like 7:30 tomorrow. Because the next Fiesta is at 8 a.m. So, we'll be doing that tomorrow. But that's the plan. That is the plan. We shall see how it goes. But yeah, I'm missing the one Friday. Because that's at 4 a.m. Hard pass, bro. Hard pass. I used to be willing to ruin my sleep schedule for these, but now I make a lot less money from them. And I make a lot more money doing other stuff. So I'm good. I'm good. I will pass. Be here at 4 a.m. I think I'm passing. I'm passing on that one. I'm good. I'm going to miss the next Fiesta on West Coast. Oh, so that's going to be like 6 a.m. for you? Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. I need sleep. It's 4:35 in the morning, brother. Brother. Yeah, I'm not willing to do that for a mining Fiesta. I'm good. I used to. I'm good. For money making methods, I do M7 at the moment, and I am RNG carried in M7. I have like 700 runs, and I've dropped 6 handles so far. So at the moment, how long does it take to do? It takes about, I guess, 10 hours, 10, 11 hours to do 100 runs. And I make 800 mil, at least, generally over a bill in those with my current RNG. So at the moment, I'm averaging over 100 mil an hour from M7. So I've been kind of chilling with that. What if you randomly wake up at 350 for it? If I randomly wake up at 350 and have any energy, then maybe. But like, that's probably not gonna happen. That's gonna be in what, 6? That'll be in 4 hours from now. I don't think that'll be the case. I don't think. I hope not. My what's the word? Inner clock will definitely have been ruined by something for that to happen. For sure. Low-key, I may end up staying up late and beating Arkham Knight, because I legit probably have like an hour, maybe 2, before I'm done with it. And I really want to... I don't know how it ends. I haven't had any spoilers for how it ends. It's like, you beat the main story, and that's like 30 or 40% through the game, and then they're like, alright, do this many side quests, and then you can do the final story mission. Which, you know, normally would be kind of annoying. but I'm kind of okay with it because the side quests are actually really fun. So kind of works out. I was doing 5 and Kudra for money. That is fair. I used to do Kudra, but I never got any god drops. It was like no god rolls for anything. It's very sad. Very depresso espresso. I did not make enough money from it. Doo-doo. Yeah, I might have to make a short tomorrow about how they fix Spirit Mask then. Because I don't like to make shorts about bugs a lot of times. If they've... Because, I mean, it's a bug, you know. Hypixel usually doesn't take too kindly to YouTubers spreading information about bugs. So, you know. I try not to make shorts about stuff until after it's been patched. Be like, once there was a bug. Where'd this happen? You know? Lowest spin Spirit Mask down to 550. Bruh, it's already dropped 100 mil. It's crazy. Zach's in my lobby. Yeah, he was in mine earlier. I did some trolling and was gonna, like, he came up to me and I was mining Peridot and I was like, here, you have the Peridot. And, like, the Iron Man players don't mine Peridot for money. It's, like, the worst thing that they can possibly mine for money. Like, oh yeah, I'm dumb. My fault. He was mining tungsten because he needs all those skeleton keys. What they do to Spirit Mask? So there used to be a bug with Spirit Mask as of like an hour ago, and for the past 3 months, where you could survive in a mine shaft after getting to 100 cold, because the Spirit Mask would like revive you inside the mine shaft, so you just never died, and so you didn't get teleported out. So you just stay in a Jasper mine shaft until you mine all the Jasper, even if your time ran out. So it was pretty nice for that, but it was a bug, and they finally patched it after 3 months. There was the same bug with Phoenix Pet like 3 months ago, and they patched that, but they didn't patch Spirit Mask. So Spirit Mask has been the same way for ages. But yeah, so now Spirit Mask is dropping in price because all the people who use it for mining are panic selling. So pretty much. Gonna hop off here. Gotta be up in the morning praying for it, and hopefully we get around to watching Craven and laughing at it. Yeah, I got to see Captain America last night. Finally. So it gets too much hate. It was pretty decent. But yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Have a good night, man. And yeah, we will definitely have to watch Craven, and we gotta play Faz at some point. I gotta get it for sure. But yeah. I gotta think of what's gonna be a good date to do that. We'll have to come up with something. Probably I should be free next week. If there's not any updates. Next week should be pretty clear for me. Shouldn't be doing any mining fiestas, which will be nice. But yeah, we'll have to see. Do you have a Ryzen 4070? I don't even remember. Let me see. What's the command again? What's the word? There it is. Got it. Took me a minute. I think it should pop up there. I do not. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't got. This PC is like 3 years old, so it's not that fancy. Do. Let's see. Where are we going here? Over here. Bum. Yeet. It was a good movie. I watched it before everyone started and hating it. Fair enough. Yeah, I've heard not great things, but we'll see. I play as fast with you. That was my IRL buddy who was in the chat. So I only play games off stream for the most part with IRL friends. But yeah. I appreciate it, Beat Bope. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It do be chill to chat every now and then. I try to, sometimes I have more energy than others, for sure. If you caught me at the end of the 14-hour stream on Tuesday, then I did not have that much energy as I'm having right now. So for sure. It's definitely a lot easier to, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a balance, I feel like. Where if I have good energy at the start of the stream, then the chat usually has a lot of energy, and then we can kind of like bounce off each other, you know. But you know, it does get to that point sometimes where I get tired which it is 12 p.m. I'm getting there. But we got like 12 more minutes, boys, of mining Fiesta. So hopefully we can make some bank this last little bit, and then hopefully I'll have some energy tomorrow morning. Try to save a little bit for then. Doing right now, Glacier Powder Vanguards. It is currently mining Fiesta, so I am currently mining for Glossies at the moment. Schmack. Yo, what's good, Hyper? How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm not really looking for a new PC at the moment. Like, this one's working fine. There's a couple bugs here and there. The next time I get a PC, though, I'm probably getting NVIDIA, because the only issues I've had with this PC were with Radeon drivers. So, like, there were like 3 or 4 months there where the Radeon drivers, when I updated to them, like the newer ones, would legit just make my game crash anytime I went to full screen. So I had to stay on like the old version, the old drivers, for like 3 or 4 months. So I do not want to do that again. So I'm going to be swapping to NVIDIA the next time I get a PC. But again, that'll probably be a while. PCs are expensive, and I do not have that kind of money at the moment. But yeah. I had to switch back to Twitch. YouTube is worse, can't lie. Crazy. Crazy. Nah, I think, I feel like Twitch has better visual stuff a lot of times. You know, like they load the stream better. For sure. Like, YouTube's a lot more pixelated most of the time. But, you know, most people are over on YouTube, so that's where the chat's at. So if you're looking for that live action chat stuff, that's where it be. Also, dying a bit during the Rift stream. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, the Rift stream was like, I don't know. I was fine for a while. I did not expect it to be a mining update, though. I was kind of disappointed by that. Like, I don't mind mining, but, like, so much of it. It was so much time out grinding after a certain point. And realistically, yeah, I was just looking for something to do. I did not expect to beat it in, like, 6 hours. You know, I really expected it to take me 24 hours or so to beat, and then I'd have, you know, some extra stuff to grind afterwards. But like, realistically, it was all done in no time. Got more glossies in half the Fiesta than the last one. Yeah, the RNG is like, it is very RNG sometimes. You can definitely tell. Definitely tell. YouTube lags, doesn't keep it live like it's 5 seconds in the past. Sometimes it depends on where you live as well, for like Google proxy to reach you. Was actually thinking, yeah, I wouldn't switch to NVIDIA to get rid of driver issues, to be honest. Any decent car, like, I have done no research. Again, I'm not planning on swapping anytime soon. Like, again, PCs are so pricey. I don't plan on buying anything at the moment. Like this, again, this one's only 3 years old. It's doing fine. It's doing absolutely fine. I shouldn't have to do any upgrades, especially to just run Minecraft. Like, realistically, that's all I use it for. Like, I don't really need it to be better at anything else. As long as it can run Minecraft and it can stream, that's all I need. I'm not picky. I'm not making enough at the moment to justify investing a ton into like such minor upgrades, because realistically, again, it does everything I need very, very well. Opal gave me 7 glossies this time. Nice. How many am I at? 40. We're up to 40. We have 8 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna get 50. I don't think we're gonna get 10 in the last 8 minutes. I could be wrong. It's coming clutch, but I doubt it. Ever played Rust? I have never played Rust. No. I've watched Rust, but I've never played it. I feel like for Rust, I'd need a group to run it with for sure. It's not really a, I don't know. I guess it could be a single player game, but I feel like it's better as a multiplayer game for sure. But Bayou Bestiary is not maxed yet. I do still have those 3 bestiaries to do: sludge, alligators, and octopus, but it should only be like a 3 to 4 hour grind. So I'll probably do that on Friday. That's probably what Friday's stream is going to be. But who's minister right now? I don't even know. I need to go check. Need a lot of time, like 16 plus hours a day, brother. What? 16 plus hours a day for Rust. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it's Paul? Yo. What perk is it? Is it 10? Is 20% Paul? Okay. If it's easy peasy is the Paul perk that I like. Like 20% Paul is nice, but I like easy peasy. Which, I mean, if it's Paul, I should probably do dungeons, but I need the clips, man. I need the clips for Max Bestiary. For Bayou. You know, I just kind of want to go ahead and hop on that. Because realistically, I mean, again, 20% perks from Paul is not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Faster runs is what matters to me, not really the prices of drops. Total at 42 right now. I gotta catch up, bro. Last one with Jade Mineshaft. Nice. If I could get another Jasper, that'd come in clutch, dude. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, when is Night Rain coming out? That's pretty soon, right? I want to play that. I want to play Bloodborne, but I don't want to set up, like, steal my dad's PlayStation for a week and set all that up. That'd be kind of awkward. Ding. 20% making me bank from M3. Hey, that's fair enough. M3 is pretty nice early on. M3 is very nice. How much y'all think I made this Fiesta, though? I mean, we're down like 10 glossies from last one. At the very least, we're going to be 10 below. So that's going to be, you know, like 30 mil less. I don't think we make 150 mil this time. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we even hit 150, which really sucks. But, I mean, it's still good money. I think we make at least 70 probably. Maybe. I don't know. Glossy kind of died in price a bit. But we shall see. I hope we make at least 150. Thought they made a lot more. Yeah, I mean, Glossies have dropped down a lot. Like at the start of the last Fiesta, they were 3 mil a piece. And they are down to 2.5 mil already at the start of this one. So I don't doubt that they'll be down to 2 mil before too long. Topaz Mineshaft just got me one. Bruh. Gives good go. How much money you make from gemstone mining per hour? During Fiesta, I'm generally making around 70. It's between 50 and 70. It just depends on glossy prices. But I don't mine outside of Fiesta, honestly. I only mine if it's a mining Fiesta, because I get money from plenty of other things, so. My current bank comes from selling a hotspot water orb the day of the update for 200 mil. Goodness. 200 mil stonks day one. I crafted my own for the most part. I did have to buy some materials to make my Titan line. But, yo, Peridot Mineshaft on the last minute. Okay, that's going to save us a lot of coinage right there. That is actually kind of goated. That is really nice. Last minute mineshaft. You'll love to see it. Let's take this. Click these. Beautiful, dude. Actually beautiful. Very good. Very, very good. Wait for End of Coal to sell them? I should, but I like to see exactly how much money I make during these. But I mean, waiting till End of Coal to sell glossies is definitely worse, though. Because if you sell it right at the end of Coal, it's going to be at the lowest it's ever been. And if you don't, then you have to wait and see if Coal's not elected for like a month. And that's when they go back up. So it's really better to just insta-sell, honestly. Just go ahead and get rid of them. But anyways, still only at 11, bruh. Bruh moment. The grind is real. But yeah, it really is all RNG on whether Coal gets elected or not after that. And I don't want to bet against him because it took him a while to get elected this time, and I doubt that'll happen again. Price of glossies right now. I can't check Bazaar because I'm in a mineshaft, but Fiesta ends in 3 minutes, so I'll leave the mineshaft then, and we'll check it. We'll see exactly how much I made from them and how much they're worth and all that jazz in 2 minutes. Yo, what's good, Jonathan? How you doing, bro? It's been a hot minute. What's up? What's up? My last match after titanium, bruh. That was bad RNG. Boom, boom. What in the world, Ultra? Do I even want to know what that is? Probably not. Probably not. Schmack. Chat, I think I've lost control of my guild. They be doing too much trolling for real. Do. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Dang, it's kind of crazy how little fuel I use now. Like, when I bought the 100k fuel container, it was really to like help with having Sunnyside, and now that I'm not using Sunnyside, like everything mines so fast. Do. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best play, Ethan. Probably wasn't the best play. 500 hours of work gone, brother. Yeah, never give anyone access to that, even if they're your friends, because you'll still get banned for account sharing. So they don't like it when you do that, one way or the other. I'm ready. But that is a bit yikes, though. You hate to see it, man. You do hate to see it. All right, we got a little bit left. Less than a minute, chat. Last minute. Come on. Come on. Boom. Got him. Got him. Do. But yeah, big rips. Big rips. Yo, what's good, Iron Axes? How you doing today, bro? What's considered griefing? I mean, like, bombing your route, I would say. And just like, or just like stealing your mine shafts. Or not mine shafts, stealing your stuff after you started a route. All right, there it is, ladies and gents. Fiesta is over. Very good, very good. I'm going to throw all my coins into the bank for a moment, and we're going to see exactly how much we made. So glossy gems, I got 44. We dropped 44. They are currently 2.35 million a piece. So could be worse. Could be worse. All right, let's go ahead and do recipe for Peridot, because I need to go ahead and set this up in the forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One perfect Peridot. Very pog. Dang, Corvex, bro's making bank. Voila. They're like 8 mil per before. They've not been 8 mil per for months, man. Before Cole got elected this time, they were 3 mil. Yeah, 8 mil was ages ago. But 43 glossies, dang. Because that's bannable. I mean, well, I don't know about like regular straight up griefing. Probably that. Yeah, I'd say just destroying your routes and stuff can probably get you banned for griefing. But alright, let's go ahead and do this. Flawed first. Get all these crafted up. But how much y'all think we got up to? I think we should make at least 150 off of this, at the very least. Yo, Hunt Shinies with the raid of 5 W's in the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. How was your stream? How was the grind? What were we up to? Joined 45 minutes late, got 10 glossies. Dang. Still pretty solid. That's still pretty solid. Yo, thank you boys for the follows. Appreciate it. Grind was good. You'll love to see it. Let's see. Here we go. Boom and Jasper. I think the Jasper is going to save us quite a bit here. Probably. But thank you. Appreciate it. Mithril grind for Iron Man and E-Man on normal. I got you. Yeah, Mithril grind during the Fiesta. That's got to go crazy. For real. We've been, I could not mentally handle doing an Iron Man, so we've just been grinding glossy gems the whole time. And what we've got on the right-hand side is how much we made. I put all my money in the bank for now. So hopefully it's a pretty solid amount. I mean, 100 mil, that's what we got from glossies. So I think we should hit 150 is the hope, is what we're going to get to. But let's see. We're going to sell them one at a time. First off, let me clear out this hardstone. And I'll do all the hardstone stuff, clearing that out of my stash later, because that is yikes. That is a little yikes. Fiesta left me broken. Uh-oh. You're probably not the only one, though, for real. Again, we keep citrine, because that's kind of like my my investment. But we'll sell the aquamarine, 2 mil from that. The peridot, 6.5 mil. Onyx goes to NPC. Just cuz. Let's see, what do we got from the rest of this? We got the Jasper. Jasper could be pretty solid. I think we do that. Yeah, better. Alright, Jasper. Oh, 11 mil from one Jasper mineshaft, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think this is doable. For sure. For sure, for sure. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. Dang, we got bots in the YouTube chat now? That's crazy. Thought that was a Twitch only thing. What, in tarnation? Oh, wow, we got a lot of topaz. I didn't realize we got all that. Dang, okay. How much? Oh, yeah, we got 150. Let's go. That was the goal. I mean, really hoped for 170, which we got pretty close to, honestly. After I sell the hardstone, we might actually hit that, low-key. Low-key might happen. Fiesta do break people. It does happen. It does happen. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed and made a lot of coinage. Sorry to end stream right after a raid, but we'll go raid somebody else over on Twitch. So if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to do ! Twitch if you want to be a part of the raid. We did get the perfect peridot. That's true, actually. Yeah, so how much is a perfect peridot? Parrot. Yeah, I can spell. I can spell. Perfect peridot. It's 22 mil. So yeah, we did get over 170. We actually got up to like 180, almost 190 from that. So that's pretty good. We'll take that. We'll take that. But yeah, made almost 80 mil mining gold. Hey, solid. You love to see it. Coins is coins, man. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, appreciate you guys. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube stream first, and then we'll find somebody to raid on Twitch. So appreciate you, YouTube. Y'all have a great rest of your night. I'll be live tomorrow morning as well. We're going to be doing the next Fiesta. So that's in like 8 hours. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But